I'll give you 3 guesses. What is this? Of course, the Spindrift. No other ship looks like this. Welcome to Vintage Modeler. I'm your humble host, Landon Montgomery. I don't have a build series on this episode for you. On this episode, I'm going to show you some things that I have coming to the YouTube channel and also on my eBay store that you might like to check out. So let's get to it. For one thing, this thing is about 40 inches long, studio scale. So the Spindrift, the original prop that was currently in, I think, is it Seattle? In the Seattle Museum, which I don't think is there no more. I think somebody's trying to restore it or something, for what I heard. I don't know. But this is the same scale and pretty much same size as that one. So you can't get no more hero than this. So where did I get this? I got this from Gary Stair at Toy Cave Collectibles. He used to be on Shapeways, but I think Shapeways went out of business, so he's doing his own thing. You can find him on Facebook, and I think he's got some other things coming soon. So, but I'll give you a link in the description to the place you can find this. To show you a little bit about it, it's big and it's a little heavy. I'd say, I don't know, maybe 15-20 pounds. I'm not sure, but it's pretty heavy, and it's nice, really nice, and I'm really excited about this because this is something I have been wanting ever since I was a little kid, when I used to watch Land of the Giants on Hulu. When I used to watch the show about, 16 or 17 years ago, I was absolutely flabbergasted. And I saw that boy pick up that ship. I want that ship. And so ever since then, of course, I made do with the Polar Lights, which was my very first model, was the Polar Light Spindrift, which my dad helped me make it, and if it wasn't for Dad's help, that model wouldn't have looked good either. So let's look at this. Okay, this thing is massive. I mean, this thing is absolutely huge. And I was gonna wait and do an unveiling of this when I got the interior, which, oh yes, I'm gonna get interior, which Gary Stair at Toy Cave Collectibles actually provides for you. So and if you need any revisions, I mean, he's happy to do it. I mean, man, I just really am impressed with his products and how he was ever able to make this come out the way it did. I mean, it's a work of art. It really is a work of art. Now, I don't want to do too much about this right now, as I don't want to spoil all the surprise, but I will tell you, it will be lighted. It will have a full interior and should have a sliding door. And also, it'll have that green 60s carpet. I would probably use something like maybe a pool table felt or something, that green felt, to use for this thing to make this work for this. So he's already made the seats and a few little things like the antennas, a little thingamajig that comes out of here, the little grills or the intakes, the engines back there, and the dome, some control yokes. And so I'm just kind of getting this little by little and kind of getting it together right now, but it's coming. It's going to be coming soon. And I can't wait to dig into this now. Right here is really cool. I mean, look at that, how that sunk in. A lot of people have problems with this right here, with this, because this is a separate piece, but he actually made that into this model. I like that. That's just gonna make it so much nicer. And that box in there is the sound from Starling Technologies. I asked him to make me a sound for this thing, like the Manhunt, you know, when the ship was in the quicksand and you know it was skidding out of the quicksand. It had the engine sound. It's like one of them military plane jet engines. I'm not sure what you call them, but that's really, I think, what they used, and I think they used a little bit of the Jupiter 2 sound to kind of make it sound a little futuristic and out of this world a little bit. But I had him to fix me up a certain way of doing it, and I won't show you right now, but when the build starts, I will show you how he did that, which is really cool. It's a wind up, run, and then you flip a switch, and it winds down, which is just amazing, absolutely amazing. But that's coming soon. And so, yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. So excited.
Power off, Dan. Power off.
Okay, so I told you I was going to show you some of the other stuff that I've been working on. Actually, I just finished this. This is my latest, I guess you'd call it creation. Let me turn it on for you. And as you can see, what I did was I made a clear, see that? It's clear. A clear panel. I also have the original panel too, but I made this clear panel to where you can see inside the interior. By the way, the interior is from Larson Designs. You can find this laboratory interior kit on eBay, actually, is where I got it from. Yeah, it's a nice kit, but it goes well, very well in there. And of course, this unscrews here, so you can get this. So you can switch out the clear plastic plate and switch it with this if you wanted to. Plus, this thing has sound. Oh, you heard me right, it has sound. Okay, and the battery for that is right there where you can just get to it by removing these two screws. And you can change that battery. My sound, this sound kit for everything I get comes from Starling Technologies. He actually, Stan over there at Starling, actually made this special for me. I asked him, I said, man, it'd be so cool if you could make me an Eagle engine sound, because I've never seen anybody do anything like that. And so, by George, he did it for me, and I'm telling you, he did a great job on that. So that's that. This is fixing to go on eBay. This is fixing to be listed on eBay real soon. If not, you know, by the time this video gets uploaded, it probably will be on there. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. And of course, the LEDs are from none other than Evan Design. Oh yeah, Evan Design. And so yeah, so that's just a little sample of that. Okay, let's move on over here. And this is the Lazarus ship from Star Trek. I don't know if you remember that episode. This also came from Larson Designs, and you can find that on their eBay site as well. Just like I found the interior to this Eagle. So it's a resin. They're all resin kits. This is resin, and this is resin, and this is resin, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But they're all resin kits, and they kind of have a little bit of work you got to do to them. I'm still doing a lot of work on it, but it's coming along nicely. And Gary at Toy Cave Collectibles is sending me some figures of Kirk and Lazarus in a struggle, which they're going to be standing out here. And I think that's going to be a nice addition to this kit. What I had to do though was this hole was a little big. Somebody, I guess they accidentally cut it too big or something. And so this thing was, there was a terrible gap for this thing in there, so I just took some sheet plastic and just kind of went around this little edge right here, glued it down, and one did it. I'm not sure what the size is, but you can kind of see right there that where it starts. It just goes around, and now it just fits in real nicely. So this will be going on eBay soon. I'm kind of waiting on the figures too, but yeah, that's going on eBay soon. And then over here, what we have is the K7 space station. Now, this thing you can also find at Larson Designs on eBay, his site. I'll put a link to that, to where you can find this stuff. So, but check this out. I mean, was it the AMT kit? I can't remember if the AMT kit. It was the old, it was those old Star Trek kits from the 70s, late 60s, early 70s. And these parts, these cones, were clear. Every one of them were clear. And so it was a pain to paint. I later found out that Aztec Dummy also makes masks for those windows. But this guy, I mean, look at that. There's no masking involved. I mean, it's perfect. It's just, there's your windows. So you just paint. I've got them black so as I can keep light from blocking them, but keep light from leaking through them, I should say. But yeah, I mean, that's awesome how they did that. That's great how they did that. And I did the AMT kit one time, or I forget what kit it is, but it's that old. It's smaller than this one too. It's that old kit, but yeah, I did some. It turned out pretty decent, but this is gonna be nice. It's heavy too. It's also got the. It's covered up right now, but it's got the shuttlecraft bay in there, which is gonna be absolutely awesome. Awesome. And then of course we have the Battlestar Galactica here. Yep, I'm still waiting on that part. I'm not sure when it's going to be here, but when it does, we'll resume this kit. And then over here, this is for a client that I'm doing. It's the Gantry, the Lost in Space Jupiter 2 Gantry. It's by, of course, TSDS, which is a nice kit, very nice kit. I enjoy building it, but you've got to build this thing. It ain't like in pieces. You've almost got to make pieces like this. You got to make the trim and put these on. And I wouldn't use any other kind of glue than CA glue to put this on. I have tried epoxy, 5-minute epoxy one time, and let me tell you, I'm not going to do that again. Never going to do that again. Always use CA glue, and you have to cut these. You have to manually cut them. I mean, they're not pre-cut, so it's just plastic. So it's. But of course these are pre-cut, and this donut is pre-cut, and of course these are pre-made. You just got to cut them to fit them. But pretty much everything else is you got to pretty much make it. So, but yeah, that's nice. That's for the Moebius Jupiter 2. You can also get it for the Polar Lights Jupiter 2 if you want it too. And speaking of the Jupiter 2, let's go over here to my sister's her desk that she helps me a little bit with modeling, with detail work and stuff, because I get so busy sometimes. Let me turn this thing on. Excuse the camera work. Okay. And this is on eBay currently. I don't know for how long, but it is currently on eBay, and the seats are swivel. They swivel. And here's the other feature provided by none other than Starling Technologies is flip the switch. Ain't nobody like him. Nobody like him. Okay, so that's just a sample of that. Let me turn this off. And so you can find his kits at Starling Technologies. He has a website. I'll put it in the description for you, so you can get it if you want to. And it's very easy to install. But there's the mechanism right there. So yeah, and he's got several sounds for that. So yeah, okay. This box right here, believe it or not, but these two boxes consists of a 4-foot Spindrift. That's right, not 40-inch, 4-foot, which will be in the same scale as 6-inch figures. This is about 3.5-inch figures scale, I believe. But this right here is full-blown 6-inch figure scale, which I am considering selling this at some time. But you can just see the enormous size of everything. So yeah, look at the size difference. This thing is massive, and I am thinking about, I might sell this one. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna sell this one, but I might sell this one. And oh yeah, oh yeah. So you can find this one at Laird Creations. John Bryson, he made this for me. This whole thing, he made all this for me, and I'm gonna tell you, man, he did a fantastic job with this. But I think this one's coming first before I do this one. But this one I think will be for sale at some time. So yeah, these are some good build series coming up. Plus, I've also got these two, which is the 24-inch Spindrift, the 3D printed, you know, that came out, I think, in, what was it, 2020 or 2019, something like that. And this is the ones that can house the Randy Cooper interior. And you may be thinking, why have I got two? Well, one of them I sold, it was about four years ago, somewhere around there. And it was actually going to be mine, but I wanted to sell it and see what happened. And it sold. And so I wanted to get another one for my own personal. And then I wanted to get another one to sell. And then that's when the coronavirus hit and the bottom kind of dropped out. And I just kind of put it away for a while. Not that finances or anything. I don't know. I just put it away for a while. But I'm going to try and get these done maybe this year. And also do a build series on at least one of them. I don't want to bore you on two of them. So yeah, that's all coming real soon. But you know, you can't find these no more. You can't find them. I mean, I think the guy quit selling them, which is really sad. But I think Gary actually is making a 24-inch of this one right here, of this actual one. So hey, there you go. There's your one if you want one. So I'll give you the link where you can find this. So yeah, if you're interested in purchasing one of these, just contact him. He'll take good care of you. And I'll tell you, I'm extremely happy with this thing, and I cannot wait to get started on this. This thing is going to be, it's going to be huge. I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be heavy too, I think. It's probably going to weigh around 40 pounds by the time it's all over with. That Spindrift over there by Laird Creations right now weighs 40 pounds. Yeah, one box is 20, the other box is another 20, so that's a lot of plastic. And it's a lot to put together, but they're just great products. Absolutely amazing products. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I do the best I can to make these videos as entertaining and detailed and understanding as possible. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, again, sometime, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure when it'll be, but it'll be sometime this year. I think we're gonna tackle this girl. So yeah, man, this is good stuff. So and I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and if you enjoy the video, please like, and please leave me a comment, as I just love to get mail. That's just me. I love to get mail because I just love to answer them. So and if you'd like to see any of my products, just check the link down there in the description and check them out. And if you have any questions or want to ask me anything, just let me know. Okay? Alright. So take care, stay safe, and keep modeling, okay? And we're going to get to this real soon. We're going to get to all of it real soon. So take care.